Hi guys, today I'm going to take you through a 10-minute crunchless abs workout. Now, we've probably all done crunches before. They're usually our go-to exercise when we want to work our abs, and that's why I wanted to create this video. I'm going to take you through this workout that's going to work our outer abs, our deep core, and also our obliques. Now, if you enjoy this video, make sure you hit subscribe. Remember, I'm releasing a brand new YouTube every week that covers workouts, yoga, training tips and tutorials, and general life and workout hacks. So make sure you don't miss my new videos. All right, let's get straight into this workout. So the best thing about this workout is not only is it nice and quick, but we don't need any equipment. So all you need today is your body. Now we've got two different circuits today. Each of these circuits are structured exactly the same, but I've given you some different exercises to really spice things up. Now let's get straight into circuit number one. We've got 3 different exercises. We're going to do 30 seconds of each exercise 3 times through for a total of 4.5 minutes. Now, no breaks in between exercises, which means we're really going to fire up that core. Now, the good thing about this circuit is that it also acts as a bit of a warm-up. So if you haven't done a warm-up yet, don't worry, you will be warm after this. All right, let me take you through exercise number 1. This is a long lunge. So you're going to come into a plank position. We're stepping 1 foot forward, drop the hips, come back to plank, and stepping on the other side. All right, exercise 2 and 3 are the same exercise, but we're going to do left and right sides. So we're going to come into a kneeling side bend and reach. We're going to straighten out one leg, really anchoring that foot down to the ground. Fingertips behind the ears, opening up the elbows. Leaning over to the side, really switching on those obliques, reaching the arms up. Bring the fingertips back behind the ears and back up to kneeling. And of course, exercise 3 we're going to do on the other side. All right, I'm going to be your timekeeper. Let's get ready to start with our first exercise, long lunge, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So coming into your plank position, make sure you're really pressing those fingertips down, spreading those fingers out nice and wide so we don't get any pressure in the wrists. If you do suffer from wrist pain, you can come up onto knuckles if that's a little bit nicer for your wrists. Now really making sure you're stepping your foot outside of your hands. Try and sink your hips as much as you can so you get a little bit of a hip stretch here as well. This exercise is really great for working those deep abdominals. 3, 2, 1. All right, coming into exercise 2. So our kneeling side bend. So slow this exercise down. I want you to feel really long from your foot all the way up until the crown of your head, reaching arms up. Really trying to keep your chest open. Activate your back to pull your elbows back. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go to the other side. So stretching out the other leg. So this exercise is really great for working our obliques and the deep core. So really making sure you're anchoring down with that foot, keeping nice and long through the spine. Remember, slow and controlled here. 3, 2, 1. All right, going back to exercise number 1, our long lunge. So really making sure you're stepping that foot outside of your hand, drop the hips, drawing your belly button in. Notice how you have to activate your deep core to try and step your foot forward. Making sure you're pushing the ground away with your hands here. Getting ready to change in 3, 2, 1. All right, coming into our kneeling side bend. So slow this exercise down. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, see if you can hold your arms out for a couple of seconds and then bring them back in. So that's really going to challenge our obliques. Opening up that chest, lengthening through the spine. 3, 2, 1. All right, changing sides. So each time you come back to kneeling, I want you to feel nice and tall. Reach through the crown of your head. Squeeze your back to pull the elbows back. That's it. Good. If you want that challenge, extend your arms and hold for a couple of seconds, then bring it back. 3, 2, 1. All right, last round here, coming back into our long lunge. So see if you can sink your hips a little bit deeper here. Nice big stretch through the front of the hip joint. Continuing to press those fingertips down, or you can come up onto knuckles if you are getting any pain in your wrists. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, coming into our kneeling side bend. So anchoring that opposite foot down, feeling nice and long from your foot all the way to your fingertips. Feeling your obliques switch on to control this movement and to also pull you up back to kneeling. That's it, feeling them switch on, good. So slow it down if you need to, hold at the top. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's change sides. Last one here. So remember, if you do want that challenge, see if you can hold your arms extended for a couple of seconds, then bring it back. Remember to keep your chest open, keep long through the spine. We're almost there. Last little bit. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, great work, guys. So have a little bit of a rest here, and I'm going to take you through circuit number 2. So this circuit is structured exactly the same. We've got 3 different exercises, 30 seconds of each exercise, 3 times through for a total of 4.5 minutes. Exercise number 1 is a plank jump out. So we're going to come back into that plank, jumping the feet out nice and wide, and then back to plank. Now, if you'd like a no impact variation, we're going to step the feet out and then step the feet in. All right, next exercise is a lying long leg reach. So we're going to come onto our back here. Fingertips behind the ears and just resting the back of the head down to the ground. You're going to tuck your knees into your chest. I'm going to reach my right leg out, but I'm going to reach it to the left-hand side. So at the same time, we're going to twist through the body. So now my left knee is going towards my right shoulder. Come back to center, and we're going to go the opposite way. So I want you to really feel nice and long through the straight side. And that knee that's tucked in is going to reach towards the opposite shoulder. So really great exercise for working those abs and also our obliques. All right, last exercise is an elbow plank hip drop. So we're going to come into elbow plank, dropping the hips side to side. So creating a nice big rainbow with our hips. All right, so there's our 3 exercises. Let's get ready to start. So starting with plank jump outs in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So find that nice strong plank position, pressing those fingertips down, or again you can come into knuckles if you want to relieve any pressure out of your wrists. Jumping those feet out and in. You also have the option to step out and in for a no impact variation. If you're jumping, try and keep nice and bouncy on your toes. Draw your belly button in. Try and lengthen through your lower back. Shoulders away from your ears. 3, 2, 1. All right, coming into that lying long leg reach. So upper body resting down, knees tucked in. Leg reaches out to the opposite side. And I want you to feel that twist through the body. Now remember that bent knee should be reaching towards your opposite shoulder. So really contracting through your abs. I want you to try and press your lower back down into the ground. 3, 2, 1. All right, flipping over, coming into our elbow plank hip drops. Now trying to draw a nice big rainbow with the hips. So the hips come up and over through center. Dropping them down to the side. Now it's a little bit more challenging the lower you drop here. So if you really want to push yourself, see how low you can get your hips down. 3, 2, 1. All right, pushing up to plank. We're coming straight into jump outs. So hopefully you can start to feel those abs burning. I know I can. really pushing the ground away. Try and look up towards the top of your mat. We're almost there, 10 seconds. Keeping that core nice and strong. 3, 2, 1. All right, rolling over. Coming into that long leg reach, knees tucking in. Try and be really long with that straight leg. So really reach the toes as far over as you can. Remember that knee crunches in towards the opposite shoulder. Good. Remembering to breathe. Really twist through the body. Feeling those obliques work. Lower back pressing down. 3, 2, 1. All right, rolling over, coming into our elbow plank. Hip drops. Remember to pick the hips up and over through center. Again, try and keep your head up. So try and look at your hands. Nice long spine. And again, if you really want to test yourself, see if you can drop your hips a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. All right, last round now, coming into the plank. So jumping feet out and in. If you can't jump, remember you can be stepping here. Good, keep it up, stay nice and strong. Pushing the ground away, nice long neck. Looking up. You are almost there. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. All right, rolling over, lying down. I like this exercise, we get to lie down. All right, remember, really stretch that straight leg over to the opposite side. Knee comes in to the opposite shoulder. Really pressing your lower back down into the ground. Seeing how long you can make that straight leg. So nice and slow and controlled. 3, 2, 1. All right, flipping over. Last exercise, coming into our hip drops. This is our final 30 seconds. I want you to stay with me. If you can't do hip drops, just holding elbow plank. If you can't hold here, you can drop to your knees, but don't come down. Come on, last little bit. We've got 10 seconds to go. Stay with me. Let's finish off strong. Last little bit of effort. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job, guys. Now, before we finish, we're going to do a couple of stretches to stretch out the abs. We're going to lie down on our belly, placing the elbows underneath the shoulders, resting your hands flat on the ground in front of you. Now, feeling nice and long through your spine here, reaching through the crown of your head, rolling the shoulders down and back. So really pressing your forearms to the ground, broadening through the collarbones. And just making sure you're active through your lower body as well. So squeezing your bottom to protect your lower back, squeezing those knees. Hopefully you can feel that big stretch through the front of the abdominals. My abs are definitely sore. I hope yours are too. All right, taking some nice big breaths here. Every time you inhale, reaching through the crown of the head even more. Good, and slowly lowering down. We're going to reach the arms out to a T, and then we're going to guide those arms up a little bit, creating a Y. We're going to bend the right leg. Use your right hand to push you back into a twist, resting your left ear down on the ground. So just let the weight of your right leg twist you even deeper, feeling that stretch through the front of the body and in the left shoulder. Try and keep your neck nice and long here. If you'd like to, reaching right fingertips up to the sky will give you a little bit of a deeper stretch. See if you can walk those right toes back even further. Again, finding some nice big breaths here. Remember, the deeper you breathe, the more you're allowing your body to relax into the stretch. All right, taking one more breath. And then slowly coming back to center. We're going to reach those arms out to a T again, and then guiding them up to create a Y. Then we're going to bend the left knee. Use your left hand to push you back into a twist, relaxing your head down on the ground.
Feeling your left leg being nice and heavy, twisting you even deeper. If you'd like to, you can reach your left fingertips up to the sky, feeling that nice opening through the front of the body. Seeing if you can crawl the left toes a little bit further back, twisting you even more. Taking one more nice deep breath. And then slowly coming back to center. So there you have it, guys, my 10-minute no crunch abs. I hope you enjoyed that workout. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know what video you want to see next from me by commenting below. And if you don't want to miss any future videos, make sure you hit subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you next time.